to the channel. My name is Stella and today I'm going to be your little fairy godmother for all things sophomore year. Coming to the end of sophomore year, I have discovered so much about myself, about taking care of my grades, about a bunch of other struggles I faced. So in this video, we're going to talk about what I've been through this sophomore year, how I overcame it, and our plans for junior year. I'm so excited. But to get us started, we're gonna talk about how sophomore year has been. As your fairy godmother, I would like to make it a point that this is my experience during sophomore year. Not everybody's experience is gonna be the same. So let's think about this. Sophomore year was rough. Not as rough as freshman year. Freshman year was rough. Freshman year, I went through a breakup. I went through deprivation, kind of. But we overcome, we adapt. Something major I learned from sophomore year this year is comparison is the killer of joy. And this was really hard for me to find out because I feel like comparison really put me down. With me comparing myself to other people, that was something I really did not want to do any further. So I started to learn that I am myself and I will always be myself. No one will ever be me. And not in like a mean way, but like, you know what I mean. Another thing I learned from sophomore year, and honestly this was pretty recent, is that some friends need to go. Some people just don't stay in your life as long as you'd want them to, and that's okay. There was a lot of drama this year. There was a lot of drama this year, mainly towards the end of the year, but there was still drama like sprinkled in throughout the year. But especially towards the end, I started to learn that not all friends have to stay. Not all friends should stay. Some people that don't benefit you in your life or make your life a lot harder need to just go. And that's something really hard to learn, honestly. I'm still not fully convinced of it. I try my best to see the good in people, and sometimes that kind of bites me in the butt. But it's okay. We learn to adapt and overcome, and we learn to get rid of the people that don't serve us anymore. Reflecting on sophomore year, I want to talk about a couple of achievements that I did. Something good, something fun. I got an award at my dance team's banquet for not spirited. I got an award for like the best facials. So the most excitable, most like, I don't know how to put it, but I was really happy. I didn't get one last year, which is okay. But that started me kind of to work towards it, and I'm really glad I did. I try to put my best foot forward in dance, and I'm really happy that I was able to do it this year. And then they also gave me like they gave everybody mini awards, and mine was Miss Future Influencer, so that was the motivation to keep going. Also talking about dance, this year I did go through a pretty bad injury. I had stress fractures and bone bruises on my left knee, I think. And it took me out for about half a football season, which really sucks. I was not too happy about it. I really did not want to get injured, obviously. And it really set me back because everybody was working on skills and I couldn't because I was injured. But I braved through it. I worked double as hard as I could. And I feel like I made it back to where I was, which is good. I'm not as far as I would like to be, but we're doing stepping stones. Another thing I did this year was I got back to the gym at the beginning of 2025. I told myself Pilates every day, kind of fell off of that. But now that I have my driver's license, I am 16 now. I have my driver's license, but now that I have that, I can drive myself to the gym after school. So that's what I've kind of been doing. Last week was a little rough because I had segue into the next achievement. I took my first AP college test in high school, and it was rough. The test itself wasn't rough, but leading up to it, I was so nervous. Like, actually so nervous. I was tired the entire day, but I was so happy I took it. I was so glad it was over. It wasn't as hard as I thought it was, but it was history, so it was a lot to learn. But next year, I will be taking more AP classes. Now, let's put a final cap on sophomore year's reflections. And I'm gonna share a personal lesson that I found really encapsulated my sophomore year, which isn't a great lesson. Procrastination, when people say procrastination is a problem, they mean it. Like, they're not kidding. and I low-key thought they were kidding, but procrastination is worse than not doing your work. Like, it'll bite you in the butt. I'm procrastinating right now, actually. Procrastination really did harm me more than it did benefit me at all. I procrastinated a lot of my AP work, which really got me down on the grades, and it made my self-esteem drop. Like, when I saw my grades drop, my self-esteem dropped with it. That personal growth is going to help me towards next year, and during the summer, I now have a job, so that's going to be a big responsibility for me.
I would also like to say I have a lot of focus and school-related study tips on my Pinterest, and I have various Pinterest boards that could help with maintaining the non-procrastination mindset.
Let's talk about it. I'm so excited. I am going to be a junior in a few months. Summer's only 2 months, I think. Summer is almost here. It's literally next week when I'm filming this. We have 6 more school days because we don't have Fridays here. I'm going on a trip. I'm going to be vlogging it. It'll probably already be filmed, obviously, by the time I'm uploading this on Friday, actually. I will be filming it once this uploads. But let's talk about junior year. I'm so happy. Oh, what am I looking forward to? I'd say I'm looking forward to taking more college classes. I'm gonna take multiple APs, I think, and dual credits. And then I'm also looking forward to creating more content. I'm dead set. I'm locked in. This is happening. And if it doesn't, I'm not gonna be happy with myself because this is something I've wanted since I was like 6. So we actually have to lock in and actually do. I'm excited for junior year to bring more opportunities for content creating, digital media. I'm gonna be historian again next year, so that'll be more digital media exposure into the world, new creative liberties with like different software. I'll be able to pay for like premium because I have a job now. Some plans to look forward to for myself: making new vision boards. I love making new vision boards. I already have a Pinterest board fully locked and loaded for next year. I'm just so excited. I'm ready to make weekly, monthly videos depending on how my schedule is. I want to make more dance videos because dance is such an important part of my life, and I never thought it would be. Like, truly, dance has made me feel things I've never felt before. It's made me feel more motivated to do stuff on my own, and I'm glad to be in it. But I'm so excited to create more opportunities this junior year, and I'm locked in. I'm absolutely locked in for next year, and I'm so happy I get to do it with people I love, with all of my friends, with my boyfriend. My boyfriend's so cute, and you girls. Yeah, I'm really happy. This year was emotional. This year was an emotional roller coaster, and there were things that I did at the beginning of the year that me now honestly regrets. I'm ready. I'm so ready to be a junior, and I'm so ready for sophomore year to end. This has probably been the most influential year. So as your fairy godmother to sophomore year, honestly, focus on yourself. I will say to focus on your grades, especially if you're keeping an AP class. You're gonna be so upset once you get to that AP test and you're just gonna feel unprepared. And your friends will get you through a lot this year. That's it. That's my fairy godmother advice currently as a incoming junior, and I'm so excited to create back to school content. Like, I'm actually so excited. But we're focusing on summer next. I will see you guys in the next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Follow the Instagram. If you want to try to follow my personal account, I really don't care. But follow the TikTok. We're gonna actually be having some more businessy TikToks instead of personal TikToks. So excited to be ending sophomore year, and I'm so excited to be ending it with y'all. I'm really happy. Hopefully my YouTube can get back up to where it was. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!